Devin Haney, Ryan Garcia, press conference. New York today was a success. Success. I'm sorry about that. I really, honestly, to be honest, I feel like this fight got enough juice that they don't need the press conference. The date is made. What's the deal? The date is made. It's a perfect date. You know what I'm saying? Make it happen. 420, smoke. Make it happen. I really don't think they need the press conference, man. I mean, this fight got enough hype behind it, got enough juice. It is what it is. We know the history is there. You know what I mean? The media is all over it. But it was good to have them in New York, you know what I mean? Because neither one of them is from the East Coast. So I thought that was smart. I thought that was cool. You know what I mean? I think it's big for them to have the fight in New York. You know what I mean? I think it's big for them to have the fight in New York and, show some love to the fans who can't always make it to Vegas, who can't always make it to Cali, shit like that. OG, what this be I be talking about? I feel like yeah, I think to be honest, man, I think he's just getting older, man. He want to be known for quotes and shit like that. So I think he just be trying to drop some shit. No, it is gonna be in Brooklyn. It's gonna be at the Barclay. Or you saying that you saying the press conference should have been in Brooklyn? It was a good joint though. I got to meet Bill Haney and Devin Haney in person. You know what I mean? For the first time. It's not the first time I seen him, but it's the first time really getting to, shake hands, talk some shit. Dev is a cool young boy. Real cool. You know what I mean? You could tell he really be locked in though. Yeah, it's gonna be at the Barclay to fight. You know what I mean? It was is you could tell young boy really be focused in on what what it is he wanted to do. They said Ryan Garcia is still trying to bring it to Las Vegas. Yeah, that I did hear. He trying to get it pushed back and all this crazy shit. Yeah, Ryan sounded like he was partying all night. That's what I got from it. When I heard him talking and shit in the mannerisms, it looked like he was partying. I mean, you is in New York, a city that don't sleep, right? Yeah, honestly, black fights deserve to be in places like Brooklyn, Atlanta, Dallas, Midwest, where they won't get booed just for being black. I mean, I feel like people gonna hate, people gonna love you either way. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be what it's gonna be. Good matchup, though. I like the matchup. I do like the matchup. I like the hype behind it. I mean, it's a good fight. Both guys still young. Was popping. Breezy was popping. Looked like Ryan might have been hanging out, or Oscar at least picked up some of his habits. That's all I was saying. That's what I was saying. It just seemed like he was partying all night or some shit. Dare say he smelled the alcohol in Ryan's breath. He definitely could have been drinking. Ryan wasn't partying. He was promoting because I got Ryan in one. You got Ryan in one? Monty Brown. That's how you feel, Monty Brown? Keys to victory for both fighters. I feel like for Ryan Garcia, he gonna have to apply some type of real pressure behind good fast jab, some good power. You know what I mean? He gonna have to really let it be known what he trying to do. He gonna have to really step in there and put some shit together. I mean, he can't wait for Dev. The more he wait for Dev and sit back, the more he gonna get lit the fuck up. You know what I mean? To be honest. For Dev got to go ahead and stay behind that jab, control the pace of the fight, place his shots, break him down. That man Ryan was drunk as hell. He was slumped over in the chair like like he had a rough night. You know what I mean? I think Devin wins, but Ryan definitely gives him a quick scare. I can see that. I can see why you said that. Where the link at? Can I cook with the legend? I'm trying. Hey, Money, you gotta tell me how to do this shit. I don't know how to. Like if I would have set it up with you from the beginning, I could have just shot it to your phone. But I don't know how to. How you supposed to do it? I don't even know how to do this shit. All right, hold on. I don't know how to do this shit, Money. I'm gonna keep it real. I'm an old fella, Money. What's popping? Free souls popping. Hey, yo, Greg, what's popping from the A? Always tuned in from your taste. Over the net. Salute. Appreciate the love, man. I really do. Appreciate the donations. My man Vet. Vet always showing love, man. Vet 30. I appreciate the love, bro. I really do. Hit me up sometime too. How you feel about Haney versus Ennis? I think if that fight happened, I ain't gonna lie, that fight probably years down because I feel like Boots next year or 2 years I'll be at 54 and Devin will probably be just going to 47. Oh, Greg, WG. You never check DMs, bro. And break down the Raymond Ford fight betting wise. I definitely did break that fight down, and I even did a live with Ray Ford, but that was kind of before shit got heated up. And I put my bet in. I bet on Ray Ford by decision, Boca Chica, him and Boca Chica to win. Johnny Black was popping. Come on, man. I ain't gonna keep coming in my beard, my mustache, and all that. But good turnout tonight. Good turnout today at the press conference. You know what I mean? They had the fans in there getting it popping. The media was getting it popping. It was a lot of attention. I like what I saw. But I feel like this fight really don't need all the extra hype. It's gonna be a good joint. How you feel about that? Tank versus Frank. That's gonna be a good joint. I just think that Frank Martin needed like 1 or 2 more fights before this fight. OG, I was watching a Foreman versus a Kwawi fight. Swear on everything, I thought that was you in there with Foreman. The white Kwawi, he a gangster too. All I did was I just did the 2-fight parlay. Both of them to win by decision. Appreciate you, Gus. I just put both of them to win by decision, bro. Ray Ford and Boca Chica. You went out there strictly for the press conference or you had some other business? No, I went out there for the press conference. I ain't gonna lie, I was tired as shit, bro. I had to get up early, get on the road, meet my man Mill. Me and Mill drove back after the press conference. It was popping up there though. They was showing love up in New York. I ain't gonna lie. Showing love. Who's the both to win? What you mean? I just said it. Boca Chica, he fighting Brian Norman. I bet on him to win by decision or just to win. And I bet on Ray Ford to win. Those the 2 I got. If Ryan stopped Dev, you think that tells you the winner in Tank versus Dev? All right, so here's the thing. I'm gonna keep saying this. You can't, to be honest, even though we do these breakdowns, and shit, and we try to get as accurate as possible, to be honest, bro, you can never say what somebody gonna get in that ring and do. Cause if you think about it, Ali beat Foreman, Foreman beat Frazier, Frazier beat Ali. See how that went? So one man beat another man. I can't say a whole another man to do, you know what I mean, or beat him. Can't say that. You never know who gonna show up that night and who gonna really do their thing. You know what I'm saying? What's next for Bud in your eyes? I think Bud just need to go ahead and get Jamel Charlo or Tim Zoo, get the winner out of Tim Zoo and Thurman, something like that. Raymond by points. I just bet on him just to win. I don't care if he knock him out. I don't care if he get the decision. I bet on him just to win. Who would you have put in front of the Tank to prepare him? So all right. You know how you could have, they was trying to make Sandor Martin, even though he fight at 40, I would have tried to get him and Frank at like a catch weight or try to get him to come down to 35. Sandor Martin because he's southpaw, and then like an Isaac Cruz. You know what I mean? Because he's short and strong, and he can hit. You know what I mean? I would have tried to make fights like that before I made the fight with him and Tank, but Frank is not in position to be picking and choosing, and he at the age where he want to prove who he is in this game. So, to be honest, it's one of those perfect, imperfect situations. You know what I mean? Because if he go in there and he beat Tank, guess what? Everybody gonna be talking about Frank Martin. Everybody gonna be talking about Frank Martin. You know what I mean? Let's be real. Everybody gonna be going crazy talking about Frank Martin. Ryan was drunk at the press conference. I don't think he's focused. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I don't like to talk like that, but I don't think he was focused neither. I ain't trying to wish death on him, but I don't think he locked in either. And he was all over the place. He was jumping out the chair. He went, I don't know what he went and did, but came back. He had to come into America, chicks throwing flowers everywhere. Should have let Tank get Edwin. No, I honestly believe Edwin De Los Santos, he deserves a rematch with Shakur. That's what I believe. I think they need to go ahead and run it back, man. For real, for real. Run that back. All Frank has to do is put on a good performance, and Frank's stock going to be good after. That's true. I feel like that's absolutely true. Frank go in there and just put on a good show, win, lose, or draw. Hey man, Andy Cruz versus Shakur, what you think? That's a very, 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 very interesting fight. Very interesting fight. I think that'll be the night we have to see Shakur be more aggressive than usual. Frank versus Edwin, a nice one. Shakur don't want that action. Frank Martin be looking kind of stiff when he fight. Don't know if I'm tripping. Tank by KO. I ain't mad at that. B-Hop told Ryan to stay focused when it came to Ryan and Bill going back and forth. Mill City was popping. Cruz's skill, but I don't see a wow factor. Or you talking about Andy Cruz? Andy Cruz is, but he's tough. He's a tough order, bro. Doolin Mason versus Kid Austin. I think that'd be a great fight. Real high energy type of fight. They gonna be that'll be a rumble. But I think because of the jab, because of the height, things like that, I think if Doolin Mason and edgy might knock him out late. Shakur gotta fight the loser of Frank and Tank. That'd be good. They definitely got to get Shakur in the mix. But again, I think Shakur owed De Los Santos a rematch. That just be me. I think he owed him a rematch, bro. The fight was real dry. No, neither one of the guys got to really get off. We need to see a real fight. Boost Pops got Cruz looking sharp. He fight. Cruz is a hell of an athlete, man. I'm telling you, Abdullah gonna beat all of them young guys. In his age range. Heck, it was popping. It was fucking popping. What's going on, GXTV? I got Abdullah in that fight. It was dry. We don't want to repeat of that. Yeah, but if it really was a case of an injured hand, I feel like we'd get a better fight. I mean, with a 100% hand. I got Brian Norman for the previous fight. I think Boca Chica gonna beat him. That's just my opinion. I was there when Boca Chica fought Romaine Villa, and he lost, but that was his only loss. And I just feel like, I don't know. I just feel like he the better fighter in my eyes. I could be wrong though. Ryan already lost. Why you say that? I got Shakur for the previous fight too. Abdullah versus Schofield beat Vernon Forrest versus Shane Mosley all over again. That's a good comparison. He wasn't there mentally on first take. He knew what would have happened if he reached with that backhand like he do. Do you ever come up to Newark? Yeah, the last time I was in Newark was for Shakur and Nakatani. That's the last time I was in Newark. Give me Shakur and Miro Tyler. That's a good fight. I'll take that fight. Yo, what's Raymond chances, bro? I like Ray Ford in this fight. Hey, we need a Mills and Greg show once a week. Y'all boys goaded with the boxing talk. Appreciate the love. Brother Ali, appreciate the love. What you think Spence should do next? I think Spence don't need a duck, but he needs somebody. I mean, matter of fact, I got a great fight for y'all. Earl Spence versus Tony Harrison. There you go, right there. That's a fight right there. Earl Spence and Tony Harrison. Only fight I want to see Shakur and ATM is Edwin. It's mandatory they run that back and make a difference. For sure. Why Raymond Ford talking about moving up after this fight with the belt, he'll be right there in line to fight anyway. I think because Ray Ford turned pro at 26, and you know what I mean, he probably tired of making 26. Either Mir Tyler or Shakur. And it's probably more action at 30. But we'll see. He mentioned Santo doesn't have much option right now. Real shit. Ryan just let Haney take all the way over in the interview. I think he knows he's not going to be able to do nothing. Who you talking about? Shakur versus Jermaine Ortiz. That's a good one. Spence versus Castano. That's a good joint. Spence done. EJ versus Harrison will have to be at 160. That's a good comeback for both if they fight. You're right. If Earl still look like he did last time, retire. Hell no, not Ortiz versus Shakur. Them boys will run from each other. I said the same thing Tony Harrison said. He done. He done, though. I think Tony Harrison to come back to fight Earl Spence. Spence versus Harrison. He need his confidence back. Harrison's still a tough boxer. No, for sure, but you can't give him something too easy. Bud versus Zoo is what should be happening next. Bro, is Raymond winning? I'm putting the bag up. I just put my bag up yesterday, bro. So do what you're going to do. I can't tell you to do with your money. Put half a bag. Put half a bag up. That way you don't feel bad if shit don't go your way. What did Cinderella do when she got the ball? She what? What are you talking about? Why you talking about Cinderella, bro? EJ and Tony, that's a good one, Brody. Tony Harrison said he was moving up to 160. Devin Haney and Brandon Lee is a good fight. That's definitely... What the fuck is going on with Brandon Lee? Where he been at? Where the fuck? They should do Spencer Castano. That's a good fight if he does Harrison. Chris Eubank. Yeah, Brandon Lee, I don't know what's going on. It's my birthday today. He fighting, bro. Happy birthday, cousin. Brandon Lee should fight Kenneth Sims. That's a good one. Devin Wood destroying Lee, man. Tony Harrison can't take 154 power at 160. It's crazy. He had Lee been slacking and guys don't want to fight him. Morrell versus Benavidez. I mean, what about Earl Spence and Julian Williams? Julian J. Rock Williams. What about that fight? Greg, do you think Devin is a bigger money bag attraction than Shakur at this time? I think Dev is, because Dev got a lot of people who don't like him. And when a lot of people don't like you, guess what they do? They tune in because they want to see your demise. They want to see you fall. So, you know what I mean? I think Dev is when it comes to that. I think Brandon Lee had the same manager as Boots, so he might have same issues. Yo, love the double G hack. What's up with you? I appreciate y'all, man. It's 136 people in this live right now, 18 likes, couple dollars for the donation. I appreciate that, man. I really do. All donations go to Pampers, Platters, and baby wipes. Let me know something. J-Rock and Tony, too easy. Spence versus Lubin is a good fight. G, I see you ain't been fucking with the matchups so far this year. I expected better after a great 2023. No, I've been talking about the matchups, but we ain't getting the matchups we really wanted. After last year, we thought we was gonna be getting, you know what I'm saying, all wishes. But no, we ain't none of our wishes coming true. Nah, Spence needed Castano or Mendoza. You don't get no respect for J-Rock. Yeah, but Mendoza is a tough one. Shit, J-Rock a tough one. If you ask me, I got Spence whooping Mendoza. I feel like Devin and Shakur are going to be like Floyd and Judah if Shakur don't get active. Now, what you mean by that? Break that down for me. Noah Campbell, break that down for me. Benavidez and Garcia, I like that fight. I think Benavidez is the better fighter for sure, but I do like that fight, and I respect Benavidez for going up to 75, even though he didn't get what he wanted at 68. I respect him a lot for that. Ain't neither of them cracking like Judah. You got a point there. What you think about Ben? Oh yeah, I said that already. Yeah, but Benavidez and Gvozdyk, I like that fight. That's a good match. Who do you think Shakur got next for the two fights? I think Muratalo gonna be one of them. I just hope Shakur get in the ring at least twice this year. That'd be crazy. Two good Jones. You talking about boxing? No, I'm talking about wrestling. Matisse and Russell. Matisse and Russell, a great fight. That's definitely a great fight. Muratalo never at. Yeah, it could be that way. Devin steady getting his confidence with these big fights. Like Floyd, I think ultimately the fight gonna happen. Confidence gonna play a big part for sure. Get the hell on, Gustavo. You call my man Gustavo. Who that? What's poppin'? What's your thoughts on the Boxing Hall of Fame lately, except for my guy Diego Corrales Sr. just letting fools in era of killers is gone. I'm gonna say this. The Hall of Fame, I really don't pay attention to because they put Sylvester Stallone in there for Rocky. So if Sylvester Stallone get in there, if he gets in there, anybody should get in there. What you think about the Taylor Catterall rematch, Greg? Josh Taylor, Jet Cat, that's a good fight. It's a good fight. I think Ryan going to knock out Dev. That's crazy. A lot of people saying that. Brazil, what up? Shrek 4 or 2, though. I understand it's not wrestling, but we can wrestle over which cinematic film is better. You know, the amazing flicks. Shrek 4 or 2. I never seen either one of them. Like, you got your own gym or you no, me and Bozy not at the same gym. I'm at another gym called 365. Johnny Black, appreciate the donations. I agree on that take. I don't think you should be Hall of Fame unless you're directly involved in the sport. Yeah, Rocky's they got Sylvester Stallone in the Hall of Fame, bro. So with that being said, I should be in there in like 3 years. I could see Ryan sitting Devin down with like a quick flash knockdown. Devin will still win by decision, though. It's not a bad observation. I mean, just like I said, you never know what's going to happen in these fights. Ryan stopped Dev. They're going to rematch. I don't know. Shannon was my favorite on YouTube. Appreciate that. Fishiana G2 Motors. Appreciate the love. Grind Time TV says Frank and Tank 135 is equivalent to Haney and Hitchens at 140. Maybe. Carl Weathers was a better boxer than Sylvester. That's my point. Greg, you think Shakur and Keyshawn going to turn on each other one day and fight? I don't know. I don't know why it would be looked at as turning on each other, but I think they definitely should fight because they two of the best in the division, two of the best in the game. You know what I mean? Chi-Town in the building. What up? Louis Rule. What up, Greg? We need boots in the ring versus top contender. I feel the same way. Jaime and Canelo, what you think about that? I think it's a good fight early on, but I think Canelo will stop Jaime Munguia. Frank and Tank better than Haney and Ryan. Two dangerous guys, always more exciting to watch. Yeah, it might. I mean, it might be but Frank. The thing is with these fighters, man. Frank best attribute is that he's a focused type of guy. He be locked in. He got to stay like that. If he start trying to sell the fight more and do extra shit, that's gonna put him in trouble. What's the deal, Mike Smith? Keyshawn says, Mom, Shakur mom won't allow them to fight. Blood doesn't make them any closer. I don't understand. I mean, listen, if they moms got that much say so, then hey. But me, I will fight my own brother. So I don't really, those type of things don't apply. Getting paid, I'll fight my own brother. Can't do no banging with Tank. You getting stopped. Ryan is exciting to see though. Yeah, Ryan, because Ryan bring a certain flash to the ring. You know what I mean? With his speed, reflexes, shit like that. Yeah, he a silly kid. He say silly shit all the time. He be doing silly shit, but he do make fights exciting. I see Tank fight Keyshawn before fight Shakur. Maybe. I fought my brothers for free. That's what I'm saying. Dayton, Ohio, checking in with you, bro. I want to bring my 11-year-old son to y'all gym. Appreciate it. Hey, man, bring him down. Keyshawn is a dog. Appreciate y'all, man. We got 180 people in here. Go ahead, hit the lights up for me, ladies and gentlemen. I appreciate you all. I really appreciate the donations. Appreciate the love, man. If you want to send a direct donation, man, you can hit GregieCash, GREGIE Cash, CASH. That's my cash. I appreciate the love. I really do. Put Mom Dukes and them on the undercard. Mendoza versus Lubin, great fight. Did you see the Bam Bam versus Popo fight? Best ever. You talking about Popo Freitas? Acelino Freitas? You talking about that fight? AG, what you think about Shakur befriending guys in his weight class like Abdullah? Don't make sense. They don't want to fight each other anymore. That's my thing. I feel like the people are getting robbed because these guys want to be friends. Yeah, that was a great fight. These guys want to be friends. They don't want to be enemies. They want to be friends. And you don't have to be enemies in real life, but I'm saying in that ring, anybody could get it. This is not a friendly sport. It's not a team sport. I mean, your teams help you prepare, but when you get in the ring, it's one-on-one. So I don't know why these dudes be coming up with all these reasons not to fight. Like, I'm trying to rumble whoever. It's kind of lame. Yo, Raymond Ford looking for a gym by him to get work if he doesn't find. We start slow. Raymond Ford fight this week. What you mean? He probably just looking for a spot to shake out at. That's all. Do I know who? Acelino Freitas? Yeah, I remember him. He was a puncher. Knock you cold the fuck out. Friends with everybody that can beat him. Yeah, Shakur. He said Shakur friends with everybody that can beat him. Do you think Mayweather's blueprints changed the skills of our fighters today? And as you observe the fighters from the past, would you say the new generation is more advanced in skill? I mean, anything that continues to evolve and elevate is going to look better. But it's the old school rules and it's the old school mentality that's going to get you by. Yo, G, do you think Dev can knock out Ryan realistically? I told y'all before, I think he going to stop Ryan in like the 8th, 9th, 10th round, around that way. Somewhere around that neighborhood. Your interviews are really good. Who do you plan on interviewing next? I don't know. I gotta get somebody in this joint though. I mean, I got a list of dudes. I got a list of dudes, but you know, I could have had somebody tonight, but I got tired. I ain't gonna lie. I was contemplating on jumping in, but I had to jump on, man. Get it popping. Talk about the press conference a little bit. It was a good little press conference. But like I said, they could really they could really do without the hype. But I do think it was smart to have the press conference over here and all that because they are fighting in New York. You know what I mean? Are you still gonna be in Briggs camp? We gonna see all these hugs, handshakes. Let's just scrap. You don't play boxing. Real shit. Any advice on not worrying? I always so when I got in the ring, is well, if we talking about the ring, when I got in the ring, I always thought about. I'm sorry about that. I always thought about things that I have been through in my life that was worse than a fight. You know what I'm saying? So if I've been through those type of things, there's nothing a man could do to me. Where your gym at, bro? I'm trying to come work out. Fifth and Burks. Pry my eyes open and peeing. What? Come on, here we go. The crazy talk. Gotta get him up out of here. Talking crazy, Coach G. Any of your boxers fighting soon? We might be fighting March 30th, if not April 27th. Then I know I got somebody fighting April 20th. I mean, we got some dates. Charles Conwell, Virgil Ortiz. That's a great fight. The best 35-pounder that you favor. The best 35-pounder. I mean, I guess the best 35-pounder right now is Tank. So you going to the actual fight on 420. I'm gonna try my best. I'm supposed to be working in Chicago, but see how that go. What up, G? Haven't been tapped in since Spence and T Bud. Felt like a family member died and had to step away. Hey, bro, don't let it hit you that hard, bro. Please don't. You train the Shannon Briggs. We try to see what's up now. We try to see how we gonna fit it in. But he got time. Shannon Briggs got some time till his fight. Shannon Briggs not fighting till June, so got great time. Do you like the slap battles? I don't really like. I'm not a fan of that. It's fun to watch, but the thought of somebody just slapping the shit out of me and me letting them—that's crazy. You going to Devin Haney fight? You for sure. Definitely trying to be there. I think they purposely made it known that Ryan wanted it in Vegas to make it appear as if New York don't truly support boxing, to irritate New Yorkers to support the actual fight. Could be a good game plan. Wow, that would be crazy. I want to see you do some pad work with Tank. That'd be crazy. Abdullah versus Keyshawn, who you got? Abdullah and Keyshawn be a great match, man. It's a great match. But I'm going to say this. It's a 50-50 fight. It's a 50-50 fight. Already told you I got Ray Ford winning. Might be the canvas, to be honest. Anybody unanimous decision. Ryan too flat-footed. Greg, how can fighters use natural strength as opposed to them not having punching power? I mean, you gotta learn how to make your strength work for you. You know what I'm saying? If you better on the inside, get inside. You gotta get crafty. You gotta learn how to work on your craft. I mean, it's hard for me to talk about it right now. I'm a little cooked. I'm a little tired. But if you know you're a physical guy, then you got to be physical with your opponent. You got to wear him down. What's your favorite punch to throw? Uppercut. If dude is too young right now. How can you wish my friend? Oh, man. You guys are freaks. They got a lot of freaks coming here. How do you improve in shadowboxing? Shadowboxing is like sketching. I mean, you got to look at shadowboxing like sketching. You know what I mean? You just working on whatever you want to work on. Make sure you're doing it right. That's all. You're gonna watch this Haney fight live or from TV. I think I'm gonna go to that joint. If I don't gotta go to Chicago, I'm gonna try to go to that joint. But I think I'm going to Chicago. I'm 32 years old. To, I'm 32, too old to get back in the gym, Jay. Nah, it's never too old to get back in the gym. Never too old to get back in the gym, bro. You gotta stay right. You gotta stay ready. Gotta stay physical. Dead right about once you quit. It's programmed in your DNA. Real shit. I believe that. The Briggs interview was one of the best boxing interviews this year. You and the legend have always. You and the legends always have great chemistry. Appreciate that. Your interview had me in tears. Bro said cocaine cowboys. No, he was acting like he was off the two joints. Off two joints. 30 milligrams. Kind of been Blair Cobbs. Good fight, believe it or not. Creeps come out at night. Real rap. A lot of freaks. I don't know what's going on. What's popping? Appreciate you, Lucas. Get with me. Yeah, it's definitely a lot of freaky motherfuckers. Hey, Parker versus Zane. How you got that going? I think Zane just too big, man. Too physical. Southpaw angle. I think he gonna box his head off a little bit, then end up knocking him out like in the 7th, 8th round. Wait, your interview Shannon Briggs already? I must have missed it. It's on my Instagram. Hey, Parker. Yeah, it's on my Instagram. Me and Shannon Briggs. He just hopped in one day. We just started talking shit. The press conference today, though, was success, man. Good job. They had the people riled up. It's going to be a good one. I'm glad they doing it in New York, too. Appreciate y'all, man. For real, for real. Y'all ain't have to come fuck with me, but y'all did. It is what it is. We here. 115 people, 37 likes. So I appreciate y'all. Thank you. Shout out from Santa Rosa, California. Shout out to Santa Rosa, California. What's the deal? Zane can fight, yeah, for sure. I told you what's up with Raymond Ford, bro. Why you keep doing that? I told you what's up with him. I told he gonna win the fight. Why you keep asking me that? Yeah, that shit got me tired. I ain't gonna lie. That ride back and forth, shit feel like jet lag. So it's going down, bro. Sacramento. Shout out to Sacramento, California, man. You already know. Niggas be out here playing too much. I'm gonna start chasing you niggas home from school. It's weird, man. Sean P keep asking about Ray Ford. What's wrong with dude? He said, bro, I'm putting my last dollars on your shit. Why would you put your last couple dollars on anybody? What are you talking about? What you think about Cruz and Keyshawn? Andy Cruz, that's hey man, if they ever fight, they definitely got some beef to settle. Andy Cruz up right now from the amateurs. Jesse gonna be fighting April 27th, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Tired as shit. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. Definitely tired. Shakur friends with Keyshawn and Mason, so he won't have to fight them. Yeah, I don't know what that's about, man. I hope they do fight though, for the sake of boxing. What you think about Boots versus Tim Zoo? I can't wait till that fight happens. I think they is gonna fight one day. Anyway, versus Neary. I think Neary's a dead man. Schofield kid father is gonna get him embarrassed fucking with Shakur. I kind of feel the same way. But I don't think his daddy cared too much. Burrow might fight March 30th. If you was coaching Ryan, would you try to work on him, just press a Devin and try to break him down? Or box and try to beat him? I think I would be working on both. I'll be working on both. Boxing, man, trying to step to him. Milwaukee, shout out. Shout out to Milwaukee. My man Jackson Ogo. Andy Cruz steady calling Keyshawn his son. Keyshawn got to fight. Edgar Berlanga said Gabe Rosado is next. How you see that fight? That's a good fight. I mean, I don't know what Gabe still got left. I know Gabe got something left. You know what I mean? But I don't know the type of fight he got in him left. But that's definitely a good fight. And it's a good fight for Berlanga because Berlanga is going to have to learn a lot that night. For the 100th time is Ryan unteachable. I don't know. I never had the opportunity of working with him. Telling me he thinks he's going to win. Need more, bro. I said he's going to win. True, I'm low-key interested in coaching. Matchup between Bill and Derek James, yeah. Peace and blessings, King. NYC stand up. Shout out to New York, man. New York was showing love today. Why Crawford and his team keep fronting on Boots. I'm sick of that. High risk, low reward. Talk the best, need to fight the best and stop making excuses. That's exactly what we need. Shout out to Brazil. That's exactly what we need. Hey, listen, I appreciate y'all coming through and fuck with me. I gotta get some shout out, man. You can get with me at Greg Hackett 86 on Instagram, Greg Hackett 215 on Twitter, X, Greg Hackett on Facebook. I appreciate y'all. I really do, man. Thanks for stopping by. Fuck with me.